This is Lauren Morrison from EDL 860 reporting live from Auburn Hills, Michigan. We are waiting on cohort 24 member Byron Morrison to share his decision on which organization he will discuss for his assignment. So, Byron, what organization will you be picking and why?
Yes. So after careful thought and a lot of deliberation and thinking about what would be the best for this project based off of the rubric and the parameters that Dr. Marshall gave us, I decided I'm going to talk about Teach for America, or TFA for short.
So, what exactly is Teach for America?
All right, great question. So Teach for America is a nonprofit organization that looks to promote equitable education in struggling areas. And our founder was Wendy Cobb. And she, at the time, she was a grad student. She was writing a thesis on the achievement gap in students who were performing historically worse in areas that were under the poverty line. So she wanted to create something that allowed people, bright-minded, high leadership potential individuals to come in and move them into the education space. So that's how the program started. So now, since then we now operate in 53 different regions. The majority of them are urban areas, but some of them also are rural areas as well. And all schools, I would say 95% of the schools that are involved in the program are comprised of students who are well below what we consider the poverty line now.
Byron, tell us, what is the culture of Teach for America like?
I think it kind of just goes back to that desire to completely eliminate what we consider now as the achievement gap. You take a large group of people from a lot of different walks of life, a lot of different potential walks of life, and we channel all of that positive energy, all those leadership attributes into this product of people who truly care and people that truly believe that they can make a difference in the lives of students as well as their families. So, we have a group of people, no matter where you are, no matter what region you're placed in, no matter what your teaching assignment may be, where you're going in and you're driving this concept of this kid can do it. All kids can do it regardless of where they live, regardless of their family history, regardless of their previous academic histories. And the goal is ultimately for one day all children to just have an opportunity to just receive a high quality education on a consistent basis.
Is there a guiding principle or a symbol that all of the members follow?
Right, yeah. So we don't have a symbol per se, so it's not like the arches of McDonald's or a lot of the universities have their logo, such as the Flying C. But what we do have is this mantra of one day. It's a very short statement, but it actually is short for one day all students. And the concept is one day all students will be able to receive an equal level of education or an equitable level of education, and they'll be able to thrive in education settings, which will ultimately optimize all of the life chances that they may have or be exposed to, not only for themselves but for their families as well. So if you hear a lot, so anyone within the organization understands this concept of one day, and we kind of hold that, as our go-to. So you'll see that plastered on a lot of the materials that we produce whenever we're doing recruitment events to try and recruit, college students or recruit people from different career paths into the program. You'll find that we always use that one day mantra, that one day concept on all of our media postings. You'll see the one day, and then you'll have a little bit more of an explanation around what that one day really means, and it's all really geared around everyone working collectively, continuously, to ensure that all students do reach these high levels of academic expectations while still being able to relate and make meaningful life experiences while they're in the classroom and being exposed to effective teaching. So I think the biggest piece of the cultural piece when we look at that one day concept is that it's something that we can always fall back on whenever we're feeling weary, whenever we're feeling kind of lost, it's so ingrained in our values that it kind of keeps our motivation going, and it allows you to just kind of push forward and really hold on to the fact of what being an educator, being a teacher can be.
Wow, that's amazing. Just amazing. Now, how does the process shape the product of the organization? What is the product?
Okay, so in Bowman and Deal, they reference that culture is not just the process, but it can also be the product of an organization. So the product is ultimately the core member or the individual that goes through the program and teaches. And so when you look at the product, you get an individual, that has various leadership intangibles that have, deemed themselves worthy of being vetted through this rigorous process. And then they are required then to teach for 2 years in some type of, low income area, in a low income school, in a high need focus area, so a high need content, core content area typically. But the process of it is extremely rigorous. So the process, we have harsh, rigorous, and extensive interviews, multiple rounds. Upon completing that, if you are selected, then you're forced to go into not say forced, but you are required to attend a 6-week training program where basically you get a lot of hands-on professional development and teaching experience, working with real students in real low-income areas. And then throughout that process, again, our PDs are not only focused on instructional delivery and pedagogy, but we also spend a lot of time talking about culture and talking about equity and what that means in our role coming in as teachers. We really kind of dismiss the concept of equal, and we look at what we can do to make things equitable. After the 6 weeks, you then come to your home region, and you are given your teaching assignment, and then you fall under the guidelines of whatever that district may be or that charter network may be, and you're expected to meet all those same expectations that a traditional teacher entering through that district or through that charter network would be required to do as well. However, throughout the 2 years, you're also partnered with a academic coach that will kind of walk with you. Typically, you get a visit once every 2 to 3 weeks, and then you have monthly meetings with your entire cohort. And then and during those meetings, we're still pushing the same thing. What are we doing to make equitable decisions and equitable experiences for our kids? What are we doing on the instructional end? How are we making it real world connected? And then again, you still hear that same thing, that one day, that one day. So, what are we doing to find that one day? And I can say now, over the years, over 10 million kids at this point have been exposed to a Teach for America teacher in some capacity.
That's really powerful.
We're running out of stuff.
That's really powerful. Are there any other Teach for America members that share the same beliefs about this culture that you've been describing today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's something that's ingrained in all of us because the product and the branding is so strong across all regions. So we have over 50 regions of core members, and so we're talking about well over 10,000 people that have come through this program at this point, and we all kind of have the same way of thinking. We may expose it and we may act on it a little differently, but we truly do have the same concept, and our end goal is the same. What are we doing to connect and create life chances for all students? So I do actually have a couple of people that I want to actually be able to share. I do have Adam Lucas, who's actually a part of our cohort 24. Adam Lucas is a Chicago core member, and I have another friend of mine, Leighton Roy, who me and him were in the same core in Jacksonville. So they're going to kind of share a little bit about what they feel, how they feel around the culture of Teach for America.
DFA's culture of opportunity has shaped my belief about education because it reminds me daily that our job as educators is to give students the tools that they need to be successful with whatever they do. It's not up to us to decide what that child's going to do. It's our jobs to give the students all the tools they need to be successful so that they can decide how they want to spend the rest of their lives.
When I think about the culture of Teach for America, I really think of a cohesive and supportive environment where all of the individuals within the organization are working collectively for a common goal, which is to provide improved learning opportunity for students from underprivileged or underserved environments. There's a lot of belief and pride in the mission, and people really work together in order to support that mission and those values.
Based on your knowledge and participation in Teach for America, what improvements could they make to their culture, and what are your closing remarks?
You know, as a culture, I think Teach for America has a very solid one, to be honest with you. I think the hardest thing about the culture of Teach for America is just making sure it stays consistent and, relevant to some of the things that are going on in the real world. Right now, I think we're doing a pretty good job of that, holistically, and I can say that because you have individuals who initially thought of, education as like a 2-year thing that have now made a life out of it. So I would have never thought, 7 years ago when I first came into the program, as just a teacher, that now I'd be a building principal, able to hire core members now readily as at my choosing. So looking at how those things have shaped me and those values have shaped me moving forward, now I'm able to now spread that type of influence across a whole building of teachers, both Teach for America and non-Teach for America. I do think that as long as the organization, just continues to monitor what the real world needs are of the different communities of the country, and how the certain things are impacting education, I think they'll continue to be just fine. I think for me, I would say it's probably been one of the best decisions I've made for myself personally, and professionally, and I'm truly proud to be a part of it.
Byron, we just want to thank you for your time here today.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you.
Thanks. I appreciate you as well.